Hello, how's it going? Welcome to another video in Planet Coaster. Couple of things today, very exciting stuff. I was really happy with our last episode because I'll let you into a little secret. I didn't think I was going to be able to build this ride. I spent so much time building the little sort of building the buildings, doing the scenery for the buildings or the roller coasters, that I was like severely running out of time. For those of you that are subscribed to the channel will know I uploaded yesterday's video very late. Connotation to that video if you've missed it. It was pretty good actually. Quite good actually. So I was really impressed that I managed to actually knock out this roller coaster yesterday and you know, make it so good, really. It met all the insane specifications that we had to do, which, if you'll mind my head a little moment, was have at least 6 excitement, at most 4 nausea, have a length of at least 1,500 meters, and have at least 10 inversions. So the results we ended up with was 6, 4, and less than 2. Pretty good. But a lot of you complained, and it's kind of understandable, that the speed of it was quite slow. The most G's we've got here is 5, so I have a little bit of headroom that I like to go to. So what I'm going to do here is do a little bit of changes, and if they don't work I can just kind of undo. But I do want to, now that I've got a bit more time, just spend a little bit more care on the roller coaster. So one thing I want to do is smoothen out this bit, maybe have it like dip down a little bit. There we go, nice. And then this bit smoothing out. Beautiful. Cool. So that's going back. There was a couple of other things as well. So I can actually change the entire ride, and I actually used this to my advantage in my last episode. You guys just didn't see it. So the change speed going up dramatically changed the results of the ride. So because it all works on averages. So if it's going slow, it's going to bring that excitement down and the fear down a little bit. But if you make it go further, it's going to bring it up and whatever. So I'm going to put it up to 14 miles an hour here and see how that goes. And like I said, I don't want to go too fast because we are really close to our maximum G-force here. So we'll give this a go and see how it goes. Wow, I'm such a word wizard right now. I'm absolutely defying new languages. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. So, okay, so we've done a few changes here. And the reason, by the way, why I'm doing this now and not maybe, you know, after a while, is because I don't want to do it before we've, you know, opened it and stuff. So, right, let's start the test. And I'll watch it. I won't ride it because you guys have already seen that. But it's kind of, I kind of prefer sometimes just watching it do the thing rather than doing it like riding it, because you can actually get a better understanding how the ride's going. Right, live data. Okay, that seemed alright. This is a nice little turn here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So he's still getting 20 miles an hour. Question for the chat. How do you feel about riding this ride? Is it too scary? Is it too much? 10 inversions, quite a lot. So I'm kind of, you know, it'd be interesting to hear what you guys think. I actually really like how this ride kind of spaghettis itself and goes round on itself so much. It's quite cool. Goes round, that's fine. Another little loop here. Oh, that's close to not making it. But yeah, like I said, I had to, you know, play it a little bit safe because there was just so much G-force going on. By the way, to complete this entire campaign, I only have to build a couple of rides. Smarten up this a little bit, so I'm actually really close to having this done, which is awesome. Alright. There you go. So what are the results now? Did I ruin it or make it better? Okay. Looks like I made it better. Marginally. Very marginally. The G-force didn't go up that much. Ooh, yeah, speed. Average speed was better. And I just love the fact it's 3 meters more than it needs to be. So the only thing I might do here is put some brakes in just to slow us down a little bit on this last curve. Because it comes in a bit hot. Other than that, let's just give it a ride here. Stop, start. And yeah, we'll see how that gives results it gives us. But hey, I'm happy with that. The only thing we need to do now, do the scenery, make a building for it, kit it out, which is cool. And then we can get on to the very few, well, the last objective of this entire campaign, which is really exciting. Also note, how much money we've got. We've got 46,000. I wanted to say GTA dollars, but that's the wrong video game. Planet Coaster dollars. Planco dollars? We got lots of money. Alright, so there we go. Looks absolutely awesome. I've continued the American theme with an American skyscraper. I don't know. Is this how American skyscrapers look? Probably a little bit taller than this, I would assume. But we've got the American flag, so, you know, I don't know why I'm saluting the American flag when I'm British, but you can respect the effort that I've gone to here. No? Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It, like, kind of uses the theme, like it kind of cues in and then goes through, and you can see people getting on. I thought that'd be a kind of a cool little thing for those people at the back who are miles away from getting on. They can at least watch and observe people enjoying themselves. So yeah, looks pretty cool. I like it. It looks fairly nice. There's one thing I need to do actually. I've screwed up a little bit. Let's just do this, and now everything's fixed. Yay! Also, I've also done a few other things, which is add in some more bushes and hedges. Never really used the hedges before, but they make such a difference to the park, feeling a little bit more lifelike. It's quite nice. I appreciate it. The one really awesome thing, adding all the scenery in the buildings and stuff, these rides are way more popular and people are prepared to pay way more to go on them. So it's nice to see. Now you might look at this and go, Ollie, there doesn't look like there's anyone on this ride. This was full about 2 minutes ago. The problem is the ride broke down and we lost all our customers. So I'm sure if I fast forward here, yes, people will start going on the awesome roller coaster. But at the moment, it's not looking good. Why are people sometimes choosing not to go on stuff? I guess they're just going somewhere else. But there we go. So I'm hoping to start seeing some customers. No, it's stupidly expensive. Pfft, it's not stupidly expensive. How much is it? It's $24. Okay, it might be a little bit expensive. Yay, people are going on it. That's so cool. Awesome. I'm happy. Happy days. Okay, you see, there is a bit of a queue. Believe me. There was a queue. Okay, we good? Everyone believes me? Alright. I guess we continue with our last objective, which is this. Build 3 rides with at least 6 excitement. Now, as far as I know, I don't need to fast forward anymore. I don't actually think we've got rides here that have more than a 6 excitement. So, this one has a 4. This one has a 3. 5.8. 5. I'm not seeing them at, like, any rides here that go above that. So, maybe we can. I don't actually know Planet Coaster rides off the top of my head. I know that might shock some of you, but I don't. So what we might be able to do is do some research here on some rides, thrill rides. So we want compressed air swing, thrilling ride in motion, think big. We'll just have to start doing as much research as we can to hopefully yeah, we're going to have to start spending like $1,000 a month. Basically, I want this done pronto. So if it costs like loads of money, let's go 2,000. The maximum is 1,500. I don't mind like losing some money while we do this. Multiple guests thinks rides are great value. What's great value? Now you're telling me this is great value. So $24 is too expensive and $18 is far too cheap. Okay, so we're 9 days away from the research being complete, as you can see. Hopefully one of these will have what we want. Good Strike is broken down. No! Okay, we need to refurbish that. Have that absolutely checked on all the time. I'm actually gonna, I think maybe this scenario is weirdly like all the rides break down all of the time. I don't know why that is, but this happens all the time for my rides, and they've been refurbished many times and fixed, and they still seem to break down. So putting a, you know, every 20-minute checkup and also refurbishing them, hopefully that'll help. But yeah, in the meantime, while we're waiting for this research to finish, you can say we've got 5 days now. I put in a couple of opportunities to make a bit more money here at the next to this American Arrow theme ride. Got a pizza and an energy drink kind of soda sort of thing. It's kind of cool. I really like that. I really like the signs in this game. And obviously, I've assigned the advertisement to the thing, which I need to start doing more in other scenarios, like the other campaign. Maybe that'll work for us. So, hopefully, yeah. But I've put the price of this ride now up to, how much? $23? And everyone seems to be saying it's great value. So, yeah, maybe the scenery just didn't work straight away. I don't know. But there we go. We've got the research. Okay. So reveal the research. Ooh, 360 power. Ooh, hammer swing. Ooh, sundial. Nice. Right, let's check the rides here and see which of them. Excitement of 4 again. Damn, it's not high enough. This one has a 3.6. Okay, so what we might have to do is build them and then use excitement to make them better. Or use excitement to make them better. Use effects to make them better. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll give it our best shot. Okay, so this was actually really, really difficult. I've played around. I actually added the rides that I had before I talked about. But adding effects and stuff didn't actually increase the excitement. It was really strange, actually. I kind of expected it to. Instead, I managed to find some rides. I did a bit more research that actually had more excitement. So this one, I've actually never seen before. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars. It's really, actually quite cool. And I don't think I've ever seen it before. And the other one is this one, the Cube, which now has an excitement rating of 6. It also has a nausea of 6, which is awful, honestly, and no one's probably ever going to ride it, but the objective clearly says just have excitement of 6. So the way I did that is by changing, and I've never done this before, so maybe this is good that I've done it, is to change the ride sequence, which is kind of interesting. So I've done that. It's had an effect, and I've got one more ride in the research thing, which we're about to get. And then hopefully that should be it, which means we've completed this scenario, which is literally amazing. Okay, so the ride that I actually built didn't actually give me what I wanted, annoyingly. So I'm just going to try one thing and see if this works. If I build the same ride again, will it count as another ride in the park, although it's the same ride? I need to find out. Like, if this works, this would be really cheeky of me, but also kind of awesome. So, man, paths are so hard to build in this game, I swear. This probably won't work. I can't imagine this actually working, but we'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe? Open? Oh, it worked! That was perfect. All right, cool. Awesome. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.